this men's basketball coach, Anfernee Hardaway, with the Spirit of the Dream Award. This award is presented to a person who embodies the life-saving mission of St. Jude and our founder, Danny Thomas. When Danny Thomas told his priest that if you help me find my way in life, I will build you a shrine. True story. Here's a man who was basically broke. Married, children, just couldn't make it. Up against a lot of odds. People doubted him. When he said he was going to build a hospital in some, to quote him, some God-forsaken place, folks said, Danny, you got to be crazy. You're an entertainer. What do you know about building a hospital? They doubted him. But he dreamed. And he dreamed big. Some thought he would fail. Sometimes folks say that, how can a former pro basketball player coach a college team? It's a different game. It's got to be a dream. The dream was crazy, but it was a dream that brought St. Jude to the city of Memphis, Tennessee. Danny could have failed. College basketball coaches might fail, but as I said, with respect to Dr. Thomas, my standard of what's a real man like is, would I want that man to be a mentor or a role model for my children and grandchildren. Coach, my oldest grandson, had hoped he would get to mentor with you this week. And he told my wife, we took him to lunch to congratulate him. Never seen him smile so broadly. Eat his whole meal without being told to keep eating. Because he said he was going to get to mentor with Coach Hardaway. He didn't get that. He's still with the Tigers, though. He's with the women's basketball team over there. But he's still dreaming, and I'm sure that his dream will come true. He didn't make that, but I always told my children and my grandchildren that you're going to fail at some things. And this has carried me through life. And Coach, at a time like this, I want you to remember what President Teddy Roosevelt said. It's not the critic who counts. It's not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done better. The critic belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes up short again and again, because there's no effort without error and shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best, in the end, knows the triumph of high achievement, and who, at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand and greet our own life?
Good evening, everyone. Truly honored to be here tonight. Get the Spirit of the Dream Award from St. Jude. I can just remember back when when I was in college, Coach Finch brought us here to view the campus, and it changed my life coming to this campus. We were going around at the time, and we were visiting the rooms with the families, and back then the families were staying in the room with the kids. And it seemed like every room we went to, every kid was more excited. We were going in the rooms thinking that it was going to be somber, that it was going to be sad, that everybody's going to be worried. And as soon as we stepped in the room, the kids lit up. And that's the amazing thing about this hospital, and about those kids. Those kids are just lighting up at the fact of someone coming to see them. And that takes me back to when I was growing up, talking about getting the Spirit of the Dream Award. Those kids are dreamers. I was a big dreamer. I dreamed with no fear. I dreamed that anything that I dreamed that it would be possible for me to do, and I never allowed anybody to tell me that I couldn't. And you can say the same thing for those kids. You can't tell them what they can't do. And I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to have had a grandmother who had a heart. I'm proud to have had a heart to be able to give back. What I'm doing now, and the reason why I came back is because of her. She told me when I was young, if you have an opportunity to do for people, to come back and do so. And to be able to get an award like this tonight for doing something that I would do regardless, just because of having a kind heart, is definitely humbling. Being the coach at the University of Memphis, a lot of obstacles. A lot of people were telling me, you shouldn't do that. You're gonna kill your legacy. You're gonna do things to yourself and the people aren't gonna accept you for who you are, because the coaching job is hard. And the thing that I told them was, I have God, and I know I'm doing something. So we visited the hospital again yesterday because I want our players to kind of visit the hospital and understand what's going on. And Rick Shadiak, you know Rick, he was talking about back in the day when African Americans weren't even allowed to go to hospitals, that St. Jude was one of the first hospitals that was allowing African Americans in this hospital. So let's give it a round of applause for that. That's the type of pride that I have as a human being, that's same as the hospital. You know, we're always driving, we're always dreaming, we're always trying to better things. And I will be a better person for it every day, just knowing that I always wanted to give, I'm inspired by the room, I'm inspired to do more. I challenge you guys to want to do more, not only for our city, but for the hospital. The awards are great, but we do still have a mission, and the mission is the hospital. Like they said, the families, they don't pay anything, they come here, they get the food, they get the travel, they get everything for free, but the hospital needs help. We need to be inspired to help them. And my job tonight is not only just receive this award and say thank you so much because I'm humbled by it, but being a proud Memphian that knows what this hospital has done for our city, for the country, and for the world. We need more. And I'm inspired to do more, and I hope you guys are too. So thank you so much for this beautiful award, and let's get ready for the live auction. Thank you.